Hey girl, it's Emily. I'm so pumped to bring you a new program that's been long overdue and that you all have been asking for. Think habit-based fitness to help you stay consistent with a workout routine made with you in mind and for whatever season of life that you're in. I'm talking progressive overload, metabolic conditioning that won't wreck your hormones, and workouts that support your body and mind. I'm so excited to bring you the new Training for Life app launching September 30th. Now, what makes this program so unique is in addition to my 8+ years of being a fitness instructor and coaching hundreds of women, I'm also putting my expertise as a behavior change specialist in this program and including my very best habit strategies to ensure you stick with the program. So get on the wait list to be the first to hear about the launch of the Training for Life app on September 30th and join us for a fun 21-day sweater weather challenge to help you get started. Just go to bit.ly/training for life. It's also linked in the show notes for you. I'm so excited for this. Now let's get into the show. Hey girl, do you wish you could make your healthy habits stick, but life keeps getting in the way? Are you tired of diet culture telling you to shrink yourself when you'd rather just find true food freedom, move your body for joy, and feel and look good in your favorite leggings? Then you're in the right place. Think of this as Atomic Habits for women. Hey, I'm Emily Nichols, habit and fitness coach, millennial mom, and Taco Tuesday enthusiast. I'm here to tell you there is an easier way than what we've been taught about health and our habits. How do I know? Because I've gone from former chronic dieter to habit hacker through the power of the system that I'm now going to teach you so you can finally stop dieting and just train for life via your habits. Remember, it's not your fault your healthy habits haven't stuck. We just have to do them differently. Are you ready to habit hack your health? Then let's do this. Hey gang, we are wrapping up our Training for Life series this week, and we are ready to officially launch the app on Monday the 30th. Later this week, I'll share how you can be one of the first to sign up for the 21-day sweater weather challenge to get us started together. Now, I've filmed the habit trainings, the workouts inside of Ignite, which is the program we'll be following the first 21 days together. I've recorded the private podcast episodes taking on the challenges we face this time of year head on, and I'll announce later this week when. But first and foremost, to those of you on the wait list, thank you so much for your patience. Then everyone else here on the podcast and via my email newsletter, Instagram, so on and so forth, when you can officially sign up. Make sure to go to bit.ly/training for life so you can be one of the first to sign up. Now, as we start this 21-day challenge together, as we move throughout the 21 days, I'm going to be slowly adding in the rest of the workouts in the Training for Life app. I just finished programming Thrive, the signature 12-week program in the app. And in all honesty, I've been taking my time because I've been really carefully designing the workouts to ensure they flow well together and give you a middle ground, meaning you'll be following a program that incorporates progressive overload, but I'm also factoring in your life. Okay. So I thought this episode would be a really good opportunity to share more with you the science behind the workouts I'm doing. I'm sure you're hearing a lot about progressive overload, and maybe you know what that means, or maybe you don't know exactly what that means. I want to share my reasoning or the science behind the way I designed the workouts the way I have. So the facts, but I also want to share the reasoning behind the other workouts and habit trainings I've included, factoring in our feelings, right? That's actually the first step in the Atomic Habit Hacking System for Women I teach inside of my course. We sort out the facts versus the feelings when it comes to food freedom, mindset, and movement. Of course, we're talking in particular about fitness within the app, but we talk about other factors as well because it's more than just moving your body. There's a lot of other factors when it comes to our health and our habits, right? So here's what I know from my own experience and from the hundreds of women I have trained over the years when it comes to the facts and feelings when it comes to working out, fitness, movement, exercising, whatever you want to call it. So the feeling and almost the fact as well is we want to feel good and look good. And guess what? That's okay. That's okay that you want to actually have more energy. You want to feel good in the skin you're in. You want to look good in your favorite leggings. You want to put on your favorite outfit and look in the mirror and feel your most confident self and talk a little nicer to yourself, right? That's the facts and the feelings, a little combo of both there, if you will. But also, the fact of the matter is we need to shift our focus to a strength training program that incorporates progressive overload and metabolic conditioning with a functional fitness aspect. I just said so many fitnessy words right there, but these are the facts. When we reach our late 30s, early 40s, you've probably spent a lot of time bebopping around doing a lot of different workouts, trying this, trying that. And that's great. Any type of movement is wonderful. But at this point in our lives, we need to dial in the strength training and follow a program, not just willy-nilly, but follow a program that also incorporates metabolic conditioning, which I'll explain what these two terms mean in a moment, but also incorporating functional fitness, which is my main specialty, right? Functional fitness means the movements you do that mimic everyday life activities. You're getting stronger. You're having flexibility and mobility. And the last feeling is we need a training for life mentality, right? When I think of training for life, I think of being able to squat down and pick up my grandkids someday. I think of doing step-ups and think of stepping up, climbing and hiking mountains and trails with my husband someday when we're retired. I think of these functional movements and how it helps me physically train for life, but also mentally as well, right? It helps me feel strong from the inside out. It helps my mindset so I'm able to bounce back quicker from life just happening, right? So let's talk about the facts a little bit more, and then we'll chat more about the feelings or the grace I have built in for you within the app, which makes this super unique for you and unlike any other fitness program out there for sure. So the bottom line, if you're in your late 30s, early 40s, we need to follow a progressive overload program, but that also leaves room for grace and life getting in the way. Now, progressive overload means a few different factors, but pretty much it means upping the weights, your reps, the tempo, slowing down or increasing it with power, incorporating supersets. Over time, say phasing every 4 weeks, you do this to ensure you're not hitting a plateau. And that's what you'll find inside of the program. I have a 12-week program. We phase it every 4 weeks, meaning I'm changing up the mobility, the modality, if you will, as far as the way we're training and strength training, but I also update it 3 times a year. So once you get the 12-week program, you have it for life, you get the updates, but I also incorporate 5-minute Metcons or metabolic conditioning sessions at the end of every strength training workout. Now, I've been a certified personal trainer, group fitness instructor since 2016, and I have taught it all. Now, having these incorporated at the end of your workout is very strategic, and I'll explain the facts and the science behind that as well. First, let's talk real quick about progressive overload and why it's important to us as ladies in our late 30s, early 40s. First is muscle preservation. What's really unfair is as we age, our muscle mass declines just due to hormonal changes and sometimes leading a sedentary lifestyle, right? We're all behind these computers or sitting on the phone all the time, right? Scrolling. Progressive overload helps maintain and even build muscle, which is crucial for your metabolism and overall strength. And next, it's very important for your bone health, right? Strength training increases your bone density, reducing the risk of arthritis, osteoporosis. This becomes more prevalent because our estrogen levels decline as we head into this season of your life. So constantly challenging your muscles helps strengthen your bones. That's amazing. Progressive overload usually incorporates functional fitness, kind of like what I mentioned earlier, movements that mimic real life activities like lifting, carrying, climbing stairs. It's going to help you train for life, like physically, but also your mental well-being as well. Strength training has shown to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. It's a sense of achievement that comes from progressive overload that can really boost your confidence and self-esteem. And lastly, it can enhance your metabolism, right? When more muscle burns fat, right? You're fueling your muscle through eating enough protein to help maintain that muscle as well, which inside of the program, I do provide a food freedom habits guide and access to the top dietitians that I personally trust as well. Now, to add a layer of fun and really revving up your workout, like I mentioned, I always incorporate a 5-minute metabolic conditioning session at the end of each workout. So a Metcon. I'm programmed it. I got to record it over the next few weeks. I'm uploading a standalone Metcon workout days. So probably 4 to 5 workouts where if you don't have a lot of time, you want to get a big bang for your buck workout, we'll have these Metcon workouts as your own program as well. So why are these important? And why am I strategically doing them at the end of your training session? Well, it's going to help maximize fatigue and muscle engagement. Okay. Adding a Metcon finisher at the end of your workout, which they're only 5 minutes, it can really exhaust your muscles further that you just worked, really promoting muscle growth and enhancing strength gains. Now, you might be thinking, why do I want to fatigue my muscles more? Well, when we're building muscles, we're actually breaking down muscle fibers and then they're working to build themselves back together again, hence creating more muscle mass. So if we're able to maximize that with some Metcons at the end, let's do it, girl. Next, it's going to increase your calorie burn. I don't like to focus too much on calories, but just a 5-minute post-strength training session that's a little bit more high intensity. We will be using weights. It's going to really burn and give you an afterburn afterwards, that EPOC. Next, improve cardiovascular conditioning, right? We want to focus mainly our training on strength training, but short little cardiovascular training sessions like this are important for your cardiovascular health, right? It's just a well-rounded approach to your overall health and fitness. Time efficiency. So this approach really allows you to get cardiovascular and strength workout in a single session, making the most of your limited workout time, because I know it's very limited. And lastly, just enhanced mental toughness, right? Pushing through a challenging Metcon at the end of your workout can really build resilience and confidence, helping you tackle those future workouts and any challenges that come your way. That is training for life. And you'll notice I don't put them at the beginning of your strength training workout because I want you to not be fatigued as you're starting your strength training session. If you're not able to give it all you got in the Metcon, you're trying to give whatever you have left, gosh, that just builds so much mental resilience and just really helps that muscle fatigue and building even more. So that's the facts. That is the facts and the science behind what we have built inside of the Training for Life app. But I want to talk about the grace I have built in for you as well. I've been personally testing the workouts for you each week with my own life happening too. Like, we have a new puppy. My sleep has been like crap. And all honesty, I've had to start and stop this recording like 3 or 4 times and finally put puppy up in the kennel as well. My life has been a little crazy with the boys, and life has just been happening as I've been testing out this program and doing it myself. I've been a little extra sore because I'm doing extra workouts as I'm recording and testing the other programs for you as well. And I just haven't been able to stick 100% to the plan, doing 3 to 4 days of strength training a week. So I designed this in a way to factor it in, right? I have backup workouts. I have shorter workouts, and even allowing space for you to still go take your favorite group fitness class. Or if it's just a day you're not feeling it and decide to do one of my yoga flows inside of the library, there is something else you can always be doing within the library, within the app, to keep moving forward on your habit-based fitness journey, right? This is by design to help you change those neural pathways in your brain that you are a person that prioritizes movement even when life gets in the way. You have something in your back pocket in the app to help you do that, and you'll never fall behind with your strength training program because you can always pick it up the next day, right? That's what I love about it so much. You're literally changing your behaviors. This is behavior change 101. This is going to help you feel more confident and keep moving because, like we've talked about, fitness is a keystone habit. That is the one habit that is going to influence so many other healthy habits in your life, thus changing your lifestyle, thus helping you train for life. It's no longer all or nothing. This is going to meet you in the middle. This is behavior change. This is habit-based fitness. And I am just so excited for this for you guys and to be on this journey with you as well. Now, just a reminder, I'll announce later this week to those first on the wait list and everyone else here on the podcast and email, Instagram, all the place, when you can officially sign up and get started with us on the 30th. Just go to bit.ly/training for life to get on the wait list. And I can't wait to share how you can sign up for the Training for Life app, get in on the 21-day sweater wetter challenge as we get going. And I'm just so excited as I'm adding in programming more of these workouts that are backed by science, backed by me, a personal trainer, and laced with a lot of grace for you as well as a habit coach. I'm so excited for you. I'll catch up with you later this week. Hey girl, real quick before you go, if you are ready to take action in creating your own habit loops, then I want to invite you to take the 3-day Habit Loop Bootcamp email challenge. You'll learn how to create your own cue, routine, and reward from that Atomic Habits for Women philosophy that we've shared here on the show. And it's also available audio only too, so you can take it on the go while you're mom Ubering around town. Just go to bit.ly/habitloopbootcamp. It's linked in the show notes as well to start taking action now. And if you love the show, the biggest way you can support me and other mamas like you is to leave a quick written review so we can help more mamas stop dieting and start training for life via habit hacking. Love and appreciate you.